Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com, and it is Thursday, April 13th, 2023, here with today's NRFI show and YRFI show. Of course, NRFI stands for no runs first inning. YRFI, yes runs first inning. Some books call that over half a run in the first inning for the YRFI, under half a run for the NRFI. Anyway you slice it, it's all the same bet. And basically for NRFI, 6 outs, no runs, you're a winner. YRFI, less than 6 outs, you score a run, you're a winner in that one. So these are quick bets in baseball. Of course, some books have these, some books don't. Most do at this point. And, one of the things that we talk about on this show is shopping lines. And it is a great way to support what we do is to use our sportsbook links to shop lines and to get the best odds available. I've been talking about, how professional bettors shop lines and how you have to, but I actually gave you guys incorrect information. I understated just how important it is to shop lines. Here's some quick math. I made the slides up for you that I said I was going to do. A $20 bettor that bets $3 a day and has a 10-cent line differential from one book to another over the course of a year leaves $2,190 on the table before you even start. So basically, if you're betting $20, 3 bets per day, and you don't shop lines, you're down, you're in the hole, $2,190 before you ever even place a bet. This is why professional bettors always shop lines. If you talk to any of them, including myself, I'll tell you, I always shop lines. Here's if you make $5 a day, five bets per day as a $20 bettor. You start the year without shopping lines, $3,650 in the hole on a 10-cent differential. Now, there's sometimes even bigger differentials than that. And when you get into point spread sports, boy, then it really starts to move on these things as well. But there's with the 10-cent differential. If you're a $100 bettor and make 3 bets per day, a 10-cent line differential, and you don't shop lines, you're almost $11,000 in the hole before you ever even make a bet. So think about, like, over the course of the year, how hard it is to make that $11,000. Well, that's you're basically leaving it on the table before you even start if you're not shopping lines. So head on over to Pickdawgz.com, shop lines, get yourself a bonus. Of course, it helps us, it helps you. It's a win-win. But speaking about helping you, let's look at yesterday's games. We started slow, but we finished with a heater. So let's see if we can carry that over to today. Yesterday, Pirates against the Astros. We said yes runs first inning. There was no runs in the first inning. It was a 7-0 Astros game. In the next one, in the Padres-Mets, we said no runs first inning, but there was runs in the first inning. So we started the day 0-2, but then things turned around in a hurry. Yankees-Guardians, yes runs first inning. Nailed this one. We got runs in the first inning in that one. That was a winner. Our next one, we continued on with another winner in the Brewers against the Diamondbacks. So that was 2 in a row. Then we hit 3 in a row with the NRFI in the Phillies-Marlins game. Then 4 in a row with the Orioles against the A's. Yes runs in the first inning. The A's scored right out of the gate. So this one was a quick winner. And the next one, the Giants and the Dodgers plus money. Yes runs first inning. So we have now won our last 5 in a row. We're going to see if we can carry that over into today's action. We just have a limited card today, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to limit us on our winnings. We've been waiting to go on this heater, and it is here. So we're going to ride this thing like we always do, and hopefully this carries over to the course of the season. As I've said all along on these videos, the more data we have to work with, the better these picks are going to be. And that already coming into form as we saw at the end of yesterday. But let's take a look at today's NRFI action. Our first pick for today, we're going to take yes runs first inning in the Orioles against the A's. The A's getting the best of it yesterday against the Orioles, but today Adam Oller on the mound for the A's. He absolutely stinks up against Cole Irvin for the Orioles, who pitched for the A's last year. So they know this guy. He's not going to throw anything that they don't know. They certainly have the book on Cole Irvin. I expect to see a ton of runs in this thing. The total in this one is set at 10. I think they get started right out of the gate. We're going to take yes runs in the first inning in the Orioles-A's as pick number 1. Pick number 2, yes runs in the first inning on the Reds against the Phillies. The Reds have scored runs in the first inning as favorites versus the National League East 8 times in a row. This one, of course, at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, which is the second best hitters ballpark in all of baseball to begin with. So outside of this trend of the Reds, scoring against National League East teams, eight times in a row, it's in Great American, and maybe that has something to do with it as well. Bailey Falter on the mound for the Phillies, and Nick Lodolo on the mound for the Reds. He's one of the strikeout leaders in baseball so far this season. So he throws a hard ball, but the Phillies, big-time swingers. So, you hit that ball in Great American. It doesn't have to do much to leave the park. We're taking the Yerfy in the Reds-Phillies as pick number 2. Pick number 3, we're going to ride this Yankees Yerfy train till the wheels fall off, leaving that series in Cleveland and now headed home against the Minnesota Twins, but still playing against the American League Central. The Twins go with hard-throwing Joe Ryan in this one, the Yankees with Johnny Brito, and I think in this one, I like the Yerfy once again. Like I said, 7 in a row against the Central. The Yankees just really pounding the ball. The Twins, these Joe Ryan games have been higher scoring games. This one makes a lot of sense. I like the Yerfy in the Yankees Twins as well. Our next one, we're going to go to the Cardinals against the Pirates. Yes runs in the first inning. The Pirates 5 in a row to the Yerfy as home favorites. Jordan Montgomery going for the Cardinals. Now, the expectations of this guy are kind of through the roof, but, he didn't really deliver last time out in Milwaukee. Quite that, what we expected, but he still got the win in there, shutting out the Brewers. So the expectations on Montgomery are gigantic once again with these pitchers. If you're going to get him, you got to get him early. Vince Velasquez on the mound for the Pirates. Oh, man, this guy, we've seen Vince. He can look like a greyhound out there, but at the same time, man, he can get absolutely rocked. So, yes runs in the first inning in the Cardinals-Pirates game. And our final pick, the Brewers and the Padres. Yes runs first inning. The Brewers 5 in a row in the underdog role, including yesterday where the line flipped on that pitching change, roasted me on my $19 big play. That's going to happen in baseball. Normally, you don't expect it to happen in April, though. When they nail you on the pitching change like that, it probably would have made a different pick on that one. So we'll get them today on the $19 big play. Ended a 5-day winning streak on that one, but we'll start a new winning streak today. Just like we have our 5-game winning streak going here on our NRFIs, we're going to take the Yerfy in the Brewers-Padres game, and that's going to be our final pick for today's show with Nick Martinez going for the Padres. We know he gives up runs in bunches. Lauer was slated to go for the Brewers. Could be a pitching change, so we'll be on the lookout on that one. But as we know right now, it's Lauer. We're going to take the yes runs first inning in the Padres Brewers. That'll be our final pick for today's show. So let's just recap everything quickly that we've gone over here. We did the math for you and show you how a $20 bettor, if they're not shopping lines, what it looks like to them. They start the year, if they're making 3 bets a day, $2,190 in the hole just by not having multiple sports books. So the math, went up from there. We're going to, at 5 bets a day, it's $3,650. At $100 bettor, 3 bets a day, $10,950. And you guys know, we do a lot more bets than that. So you can only imagine how much money, how we put the odds in our favor by shopping the books. Head on over to pickdawgz.com. It's a great way to support the site without buying anything. But anyways, let's recap the picks for today's show. We took yes runs in the first inning in the Orioles-A's game. I like this one a lot. We took the yes runs first inning in the Reds-Phillies game. We took the yes runs first inning in the Yankees-Twins game. We took yes runs first inning in the Cardinals-Pirates game, and yes runs first inning in the Brewers-Padres game. So today, not really a NRFI show, more of a YERFI show. Yes runs in the first inning. We've hit our last 5 in a row on this show. Let's see if we can make it 10 in a row. It's always, tough. We'll just take a winning day any day of the week. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with a full Major League Baseball card. Probably have more picks. We'll go over what happened today. And of course, we'll smash those books together. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's make it a winning day.